Welcome back everyone to TCG Card Shop Simulator, and welcome back to my store, Decked Out. Now, the devs have been very busy again. The customer trading they added in the last time, they made some adjustments too. The two big issues I had is one, the prices I was asking for was 40 to 60% above base or the value of the card. They've now adjusted that. I don't know how it's going to be. We'll check when we get some customers in the shop today. And also my second big issue with it was it never told you how many cards you had on the left hand side of the screen, and apparently they've fixed that as well. Congratulations to the devs. Brilliant. Second thing you will notice on the top right, the money has all gone. Now, I've stocked up everything in the shop. The shop is fully stocked, and I've ordered everything we need except for two items I couldn't afford, which are these two here, which I'm about £15 short to get these two, and then the shop's fully stocked up. The main target of today is we want to unlock tier 2 plushies. So that's £10,000 of plushies we want to unlock. Then we want to try and save up some money so I can then, let's go into the right menu, so I can then buy, we've done the shop upgrades already. We then want to save up enough money so we could buy at least one, if not two, of these wide shelves, because I want to do the shop revamp between the end of this episode and the start of the next one. Let's get the report for day 65. Oh, sorry. I've also added down this table, and as you see, we've got some good value cards. 137, 79, 65, 65, 61, a 50, a 42, a 34, and I've still got some others to list on there. I've started selling these at 20% above base price, just to make a little bit extra money come in, and I don't think it'll last more than a day or two, and then we'll take this back out the shop again. I've also boxed up the cards in the back, so we now have a yellow. I've still got not enough of the reds, and I've got these whites and a few more whites in the back to sell, so there's some more money coming in from our album. Our album is currently sitting at 12,000. And the eyes duplicate we got in there is about 19, but like I said, we've got quite a few well above £10 I'll sell, and some of these we've got multiple copies, 2 copies of that, 1 copy of that, 3 copies of that. So again, I've got to keep an eye on the card table today and upgrade that throughout the day. So let's get that report done for day 65. Okay, 93, so we are getting close to that 100, we're not quite there. There was one thing I forgot to do. I was going to change the event, but I'll change it at the end of this day into the next. How much did we earn? We broke over the 10,000 again, so that was good news. And 7,200 XP. Really good. So the first two priorities of the day is 1, get that order in. And it's the reason we're in negative on the top right is because we've took the event. The money for the event's been took out. So once we get up to about £400, we're going to put the rest of that order in. Then we want to save up to about 2,000. Okay, I've got to start all these again. So you was on tills, wasn't you? Man counter. I want to find the other guy who's on the counter, which is you, Clark Cash. Man counter. You're the super fast stocker. Restock shelves. Don't fill up anything without a label. You was the other fast stocker. Don't fill up anything without a label. And there should be one more guy. Oh, it's this one here, isn't it? And this guy, we're going to have him to set the prices. 10% and round up. Confirm. Now, hopefully he doesn't change the prices on this table in the centre, but I don't know. We'll have to just watch out. So yeah, we want to get the bills paid off. Oh wow, the shop's looking quite busy this morning. I had way too many of these people coming to the till. So it's telling me I've got 1 in the album, He's asking for £10.41 and the market value is £12. So I'm just going to accept. Let's just put £10 in. The let me think option allows you to go back out and check your album and the won't walk away. We've got £10 for that. We've got another card in. And let's get your card sorted. Or we'll go a full art one. So she's asking for 98 and it's worth 81. I've got one of these already, but again, I'm going to buy the full arts. And how much am I going to offer you? Let's go a little above the value and put 85 in, see if she accepts it. Yep, she's accepted it. And wow, that money's coming really fast. We're already over 2,000. So let's get that rest of that stock ordered. We've got enough people out there. They're filling the backup, so it should be good. These cards have all already flied out. That's probably why our money's up so high. So I need to get them topped up in a minute. I just want to go and have a look at how high our bills are. So I just need it to tick over slightly. I need 21.20 basically. And we're nearly at the level 32 as well. So those levels are coming in thick and fast now. We've got enough. So we're debt free now. The shop's fully stocked. And then we can just start worrying about making money for those upgrades. Did just see the green ones out the front are running a bit on the low side. So while those bringing in the stock, let's just help them out. What can we put onto here then? I won't be selling the full arts. Apparently them coming in for less trades as well now, so you will have more people selling cards than there will trading them. Really happy when the devs are right on they could see a lot of people wasn't happy with it, so fair play to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, I have got to be quick with these because they will have the old prices set on. Market plus 20. I want to round it. It just slows them down at the till otherwise when they've got to give random change. Yeah, that's a bit lower than it was the last time. It's going to be a bit more micromanaging today with doing this out here, and I'll have less packs opened, but it will get me a decent amount of money. So I've got another 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's dropped a little. So let's come over this side and change this one before somebody buys it. So it was 15 I was selling it, and now I can sell it at 17 for them 3. Let's take you out. And I'm happy with how fast these are selling. Let's have a look at Stinky up here. So I currently have 0 of these. It's worth 260 and he wants to trade it for something I've only got 1 of, so I will decline that unless I've got 2 copies of it. I mean, it would be a trade up, but prices go up and down, so I'm not going to trade for something unless I've got spares. I just need him. The thing is, have they brought in all the boxes? If they have, then that's something I need to go and order. Well, yeah, they brought in all the boxes. So we're out of the purple, so I'll try and just keep trying the shelves to keep full. So as soon as I see something low, I'm just going to order it. I'm not going to wait and to put a big order in all the time. There's nothing else I'm seeing's empty on there. And there's nothing I'm seeing's empty on that side as well. So we're good. And we still got a couple of more up here. So what are you giving me? So I currently have 0 of these. It's market value 77. So again, I do really do like this change they've done here. I could probably get less, but I'm just going to try 60. I think he's going to accept it. Well, he's asking for 58, so let's drop it a little lower. 55. Just go under these price and see what it says. Yep, he's accepted it. And we've got a new gold foil into our collection. And this is what, as you saw in there, he was waiting, now he's left. They've changed the time. I think it was an hour, but then they reverted it. But I think it's only like 2 hours, maybe 3, and then them leaving, so you have to be quick on them. Otherwise, you could lose whatever. Is that one? No, it's the rare one, that is. Okay, so what are we going to open up today's? And we have hit that level 32. That's coming. I knew it was getting close. So let's open up these and then I can see some more people at the till. Well, starting off with a new... Well, it's either a new one or a duplicate of one. Oh, it's a duplicate. So there's another one we can sell in the shop. And wow, this first day's just gone really fast. We're already up to 4 o'clock on the day. And that's what we want to do, get fast days, try and get 4 or 5 days in an episode. And if we can try and get a level at least an episode, I'll be happy. Like I said, nothing I really need. The other thing you'll notice as well with the card arts above, they've changed the resolutions of the card art, so they've got double the resolution they used to have. So these cards are looking a bit more clearer than there was before, which is, again, any changes, visual, quality of lives are always good in games like this. £53 Magnolia in EX. And that's a duplicate as well. Let's get the light on. Let's fill this up. And let's go and see if there's anybody. No, they've already left. I did see there was a couple over there. Okay, let's concentrate on getting this these cards out. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just put the 4 out, just so I can get the prices changed pretty quick. Okay, still 16. That was 65. And I can still sell it for 65. I could probably go up to 30 or even 40% on these cards and they will sell. I've got 5 spaces over here, so let's get the next 5 out. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Go on, 5. And this is why I don't put many of these out, because like I said, it is a lot of micromanaging to try and do this, open up pack cards, deal with the people at the customers. Okay, there was 2 of the same there, that's done. And then I need to do this one here. Because while I'm trying to do all this, I can't open pack cards, which means the XP levels are lowering throughout the day. Next thing before I forget, I want to get the event changed. So we're currently on the EX battle. We've got enough people in the shop to go up to full expansion. So this one's £400 a day and £28 an hour. This is £35 an hour and £500 a day. So this won't start until the beginning of the next day. So let's select that one. Let's just have a nose of how close we are to the next one after. So we're about halfway up to the next one. So that's we get about 50 a day, so that's going to be many episodes before we can upgrade the event again. So full expansion, £35 an hour. You can change the price of edits. I did do that very early in the season. It just seemed to not work very good, so I'll just stick with the base amount, what I'm saying. 8 o'clock already. We've got 4,000, so we should be able to unlock the first of our unlocks today. So the first unlock I want is tier 2 pigs. And I think I might have the shelf space in the back already for him. But I will need to buy some more racking in here today because it is getting a bit tight. Let's just put that on there and set the price. So we're buying these for £15. We're going to put 10% on them and we're selling them at £38. So that's a nice profit margin on them. And if we wasn't struggling so much in the early game, we would have had these a long time before now. No, I don't want them in there. I want them in there. Okay, let's see what you've got. You're trying to sell a card I haven't got. And you're trying to trade it. Again, this is the one that do need to fix. Because them coming in the shop asking for cards I don't own. It seems a bit counterproductive on that one. And then the next 2,500 we'll unlock the next card. Because stock-wise, I think we're looking pretty good. 48 across the top. That's there. Nothing's out in the back. I know the next Destiny box was coming up pretty soon. So let's have a little nose when that was. Okay. Change of plan for today. We need to unlock the Destinies. So 4,500 I need to save up. Fingers crossed I can still get those 4 tier 2s I'm after in this episode. But that's going to be my priority. Got 1, 2, 5 spaces. Okay, so let's get 5 more cards out. And yeah, by the end of the next day, I will get rid of this. And then as soon as I can start opening more boxes, I will then start getting more cards to do this again. Okay, let's just resort the album again. That's the one I wanted. So again, we're coming down to like £8 cards here, so these are the last of the £10 cards, so I won't put many more out on the next following day, and then I'll take this back up. You're still sitting there, so let's get you on your way. And you're still sitting over there. You can go on your way. When we hit 35 is when we get access to the next employee in the shop as well. And that one becomes a better till person than that gent over there. I will have to put a stock order in because some of these are running down before I do a next big unlock. But we're sitting at 2,500. As soon as he's gone, he has gone. We've set our event up. And those ones are not sold yet, but that's fine. They will sell in time. Let's get the day report for 66 and then we can go straight on to 67. Okay, we're edging very, very closely to that 100 visitors a day into the shop. we would have made a lot of card earnings today, £900 in card earnings. That's the little table I put out with the single cards. We're doing about 2,000, but the next day we get the bigger event. So we need to pay attention to that on the end of the next day. And with less than 9,000, but again, 9,000 was our sort of average we was doing anyway. Now, there was one thing I forgot to do. I sent that one guy to do the prices, and then I never sent him back on stocking up. It's probably why some of this was running low. So I need to find that guy and set him up to do loading for the rest of the episode. He was the one in the blue shirt, wasn't he? I think he's one of the slowest ones to come. Oh, there he is, coming round the corner. Restock shelves, do not refill anything without a label. That's good. Let's try and get our bills paid off first thing in the day. So again, they are going up now. I'm up to 1,900 now. And then the next big milestone we want to do, after we do a couple little top-ups here and there with stock, is going to be the unlock for the next destiny. So I will need to move these down and probably do a cut between this day and the next day. Or I might be able to change it while the shop's actually going live. I'll just have to find a new standing space. So if I move you to there. Come on, let me snap there. Move you down to there. And then I've just got to switch these two around here. I just need that guy to get out of the way so I can snap him. Okay, and let's move this one down. And I've got to just buy a unit. So let's just get that out of the way. I've got no spare units in the back, and it's only 150 for one of them units, so I'm happy to spend it. And that's going to have the destinies at the top. We'll unlock. We'll probably put 2 shelves just because it's a new product in the shop. We looks like we might be out of rares. So I need to put 2 rares and a normal and a purple in as well. So that's you there. These are our biggest sellers, so you'd never want to run out of these. And I can't see anything else running low that I'll need to put a desperate order in from. Probably these are going to be the next ones. Okay, how many more cards do I want to actually put out? We'll try that, and then I'll put the table after this. So 20%, so it's slightly a drop. It went from 13 to 12. That's the same card. 11. Let's just double check everything. 13. No, that was one we put down. And that's gone up £2. So again, it's always worth checking the prices. So as soon as all that's sold, I will move that off the shop until I actually find time to start doing more pack openings. Okay, so what are you giving me? So we already have 2 copies of this in the album. So I don't think I want a 3rd copy. Again, Pokemon, the pocket version has 2 copies of everyone, but I don't know what the Pokemon game has, and this relies on Pokemon game a lot, so again, but games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic and stuff like that, I'm pretty certain it's 3 copies of a card you have. Okay, so that one I don't have, but I've only got 1 copy of this. So I don't want to give away, so decline that offer as well. What about you? What are you offering me? So again, I've got 2 copies of the album. I will do this trade just because I've got 9 copies of that one. Coming in thick and fast today. I've got 0 copies, so this is one I want. He's asking for £9.60. Let's try £9 and see if I can get it for that. Brilliant. That's a new card into the collection. And I think I'm going to open Destinies, because I haven't opened Destinies for many episodes. I've lost my standing space. I'll go and stand over by the window. Just so I can see the shop going on. And I can see the people when they go by the tills to do the trading. And again, we should have a lot of newer cards in here because they added in those new cards we was having the last episode. Plus, we've also not opened that many Destinies. £18 pack, very nice. Yeah, that Flam Chick and that first card there was the newer ones we was getting in the last episode. And then when we can get over that 4,000, the 4,500, plus we'll need probably 500 to buy some boxes in. We can then start getting brand new cards in the second tier evolutions of the Destinies. We're already up to 3,300 and it's only 2 o'clock in the day, so we'll definitely get that one unlocked on this day. After this, I will move that card table, now it's empty. Do want to have a look at the reviews in a bit as well, because we haven't checked those today. Werbo, that's a nice one. An EX card, $24.96. Plenty of new cards, that's what I like seeing. Now, when it comes to cards like the Ghost cards, that's not down to a particular set. So there isn't a Ghost card for a Destiny and a Ghost card for the normal Tetramon sets. It's just a Ghost card. I'm assuming there's full art cards in the Destiny sets, but I'm not 100% certain. Those might be unique as well between the 2 sets. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. What was boxing up now? Put this in the nice corner here. Out of the way. We just have a quick nose, make sure there's nothing out. No, we've got some of every stock, that's all. Well, I'm just looking for at the moment. We are getting a bit dark, so let's get that on. See if there's anybody by the tills. There isn't. So let's go and get some more cards opened. And it is a full day in the shop today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games going on at the same time. Very nice, a full art card. I think that one's Saporling, isn't it? £38. And that was a full art card I hadn't received so far, so another new one for the collection. I'm And we're getting up close to that 5,000 I said I needed for that unlock. Very nice. EX card, £14 Flammy. Some decent cards into there. A couple of foils. What's pushed up the pack value? And for anybody that's new to the series, the higher rarity a card, the more XP you'll gain in the pack for opening it. And we're going on to new products now. And just got an achievement for Destiny Rare. Get 4 of these in the back, but I can't afford. I can afford 3. That I'll do that at the moment. And I should have a space in the back to store them. I think. Yes, space there. But we will have to get these onto its own racking. That's what I was saying. We might have to buy some racking in this episode. And I will just put two stacks out. I'll let them come and do it in a minute. So we're buying these for £6.27 a pack, and we're going to be selling them for £17 a pack. So very nice profit margin on there, nearly 3 times the value. And I just want him to move out the way, and then I can take some of these off the shelf to actually open. Anybody at the till in the meantime? Just while I'm waiting for him to move out the way. Oh. Now this is the problem I've got, because I've never got any money when people come in and book. I think that's the first time we've actually seen a ghost foil. I didn't even know there was ghost foil in the game. 12,000, that's a lot of money. Again, they are asking for a trade and not to sell it. But that's why sometimes you want the money sitting around and not keep spending it like I am doing at the moment. But yeah, that's but again, we couldn't have done the trade anyway because we haven't got the one he's after. But it's nice to see that there's ghost foils in the game. I didn't even know those was here. So he wants one I've got 1 copy of, but I've got 0. So again, I'm not going to take my copies down to 0 just to get something I've already got. So just need this guy to move out. He is one of the faster stockers, so it shouldn't take him that much longer to fill the shelf. I want to do at least 1 handful of these on this day. Come on, move out the way. Brilliant. All these should be new cards because of the Destiny sort of second evolution cards. A lot of these will be. And these are the ones I'll probably open for the rest of the episode. Now, we just saw we were spending £6 on a pack here, and I've only got £5 value in there. So we'll lose out some money on some of these packs. Again, the next pack I made £9. So it sort of evens out, even without getting the big pulls. But it's nice just seeing all these new cards for the collection. Nice card there, 1444 foil, first edition. And we will open up these packs because they are new for the rest of the episode now. Well, that one's a nice one. 3365 EX. Yeah, and that pack I got 31 XP. Okay, nobody's hanging around on the tables. Let's just help them stock up a little and see if I need to order anything. Box has no items. That's not good. Oh, okay, I've got a second one. Oh, that's full. That's fine. So we'll need to put a quick order in. Saw the purple was running low. That's more than enough of them, and I need to order 2 blues as well, which is the Destiny blue ones. Until we start getting a big amount of money stocked up, I don't really want to be spending £4,500 on a license for something we're already stocking, when I've got so many things I'm not stocking at the moment. He should have dealt with the customers by now. Let's get the report for 67. And then after this day, I might do a big shop at the end of this day. So yeah, we're getting ever closer to that 100 customers in the shop. The game tables went up really high, but we haven't started the new event yet. Oh no, we did on this day, so that's why the game tables have gone up. But we're spending an extra 100 on the event, but that's still a nice profit. Still not doing more than the 9,000. I really want that to be about 9,000 a day at this point. And we had more people on the tables than usual as well. 58 people played. It's been about 50 lately. Let's get the day started. Don't think there's anything desperately low. Well, that one's a bit low. Is that because we got no stock? Yeah, okay, so the mats are finally starting to sell. Let's get to just the one box because they're not the big sellers, these mats. It should be that one there. While we're talking about mats, let's just see if we've unlocked anything new. Not yet. Next one's at level 35 when we get the new employee as well. I need to get the bills paid before I get the next one of these unlocked, but I do still want to try and get those 3 in this episode. It's going to be a bit tight, but we'll see what we can do. And yeah, there's some of these, like these here, I still want to unlock. But I can't do that and the plushies and save up enough for the units, so that's going to have to be a future episode. We've got access to 3 and then 4 comes available at 36. I did move a couple of things around in the shop as well. I moved these over to this side, the card sleeves and the books, just to clear the way for episode 3 and 4 on this side. Have we got no plastic wallets? Looks like we must have sold out of wallets as well. That's unusual. They don't really sell fast, these don't. But it's a cheap one to purchase. Okay, let's go and see what people's got excited for me today. I've got 0 copies of it, so I do want to try and get it. He's asking for 145, which is slightly above. Let's try 140. And he's accepted. Again, I could go a lot lower. I've already got 2 copies of it, so I'm not too worried about getting a 3rd copy of something. Let's just give these a bit of an hand because I can see them, for some reason, them struggling today. It's probably just because of that morning rush what always comes in at the start of the day. And we have unlocked a new product, so that should mean that we can gain more customers a day. Just make sure there's nothing else that's desperately low. Now they've stocked that up. He's stocking that up. Just the green ones on that side, which we haven't got. So there's another one I need to order. I'll just do top-up orders for today because I am trying to save some money aside. Is it in this? No, it's not in this one. It's in the boosters. And we do have enough to pay our bills off as well. Which, like I said, nearly £2,000 a day we've got to pay off now. Okay, I think those are good there. Let's keep opening more of these. Actually, let me have a look. Yeah, we have run out. That's why they haven't filled up these shelves. So let's just put them back and order a couple of these. At least that while I'm opening the packs, they can do all the filling of the shelves. I think it's 4 that can fit in the back. And all these cards here will start allowing me to do the boxes of the Destiny soon as well. We'll just open these up until I see somebody at the tills, or we can get up to that about £3,000 so we can get the next plushie unlocked and some stock in the store. Okay, it looks like as long as I'm getting a foil in the pack, I'll make my money's worth out of these packs. If I don't get the foils, then I'll lose money most of the time. And before I open up the next set, I want to have a look in the album, see how we're doing on the Destinies. Deal with these ones first. Okay, so what are you trading? Something I've got 2 of, so let's just decline so I can have a look at you. I've got 0 of these, so I want that. It's worth 48, but let's just put 50. I could go 45 and then try to haggle him, but I just want more time to open packs more than anything else at the moment. We are struggling a bit in the back here with stocking up at the moment, and I haven't really purchased that much today for them to bring in, so I'm a little surprised about that. I will have to put an order in for them purples pretty soon. Oh, let's just get it out of the way so we don't forget about it. Okay, let's open more of these Destiny rares. I forgot to look in the album. I'll do it after this handful. We have done well. We've hit level 32 in this episode, and we're most of the way to level 33 already. Now 33 is another shop upgrade, but I don't think I'll have enough money in this one because I want to try and get those plushies. Very nice. So it does look like the Destinies have its own full art, because that definitely looks like a Destiny background behind the character. £82 as well. Very nice. Okay, so let's have a quick look in the album, and this time we want to be having a look at the Destinies. So first we'll just look at the duplicates. So The ice duplicates I've got is about £18, and then most of them are less than 10. And we've got to sort by price now. So yeah, we've actually got 2 Destiny full arts and a gold foil, another full art there. But we haven't really got a lot because we haven't opened too many Destiny packs, and we've only got 200 in this one out of 1452, where in the Tetramon we've got 700. And let's just sort this one by price. So yeah, our iced Tetramon card is £1,600, which is an EX foil by the looks of it. And then I've got a couple of others around the £800 mark. I have no plans on selling anything that high, especially now customer trading's in as well. Let's get these lights on, check the tills, and then let's go. Oh, actually, I need to fill this up first. Get these done, and then let's go back to opening more cards. So I only have one of these. You want us trading for something? I have 2, so no. If it had been worth more, then I might have considered it, but no, let's decline that. I've got none of these. It's £2,000 though. I need it. It's a foil full art. I am going to try to lowball him. Let's go with 1900 and see what he says for that. So that's well below the market value and well below the asking price. Okay, I maybe should have gone even lower. But I'm happy I've got another one in, but that does mean that £1,900 has just made it harder for us to get all them unlocks in this episode. Okay, let's just sort this out, because I ordered extra. There's going to be a box on this shelf that's only got 1 in. Instead of having it lying around the floor, let's just do that. And I need some boxes, because I used some while I was boxing up the cards. So I've got not many spares. Okay, somebody else at the till. I've got 0 of them in the album. Them tempting me now, really, with all the big cards. Okay, this time I'm going to go a bit lower. Let's go 800 and see what you say. So you're currently asking for 1050. Bit too low. So they've gone down to 1020. Let's go to 900. So 990 she wants. I'm just going to pay it. Tough choices then, because again, you want your unlocks to be done. So I've just spent nearly £4,000 on cards today. Possibly £3,000 to £4,000. It looks like we're out of those ones, so I need to order a couple. It's just that fighting thing. What do you want to do? Do you want to get new cards in the shop, or do you want to get new products? The new products is probably the one I need to concentrate on more at this stage in the game. But it's just so hard to turn down those big cards, what you haven't got. Because those are going to be the point where you're not going to be able to get them that easy. There is somebody at the till, but I'll go over there in a second. Just want to open up some more packs. Fingers crossed I can get up to that 2500. But it is coming up towards the end of the day, so it might be more worthwhile stocking up all the shelves before I start worrying about getting them new products in. Again, very low pack. Paying about £6 for these packs, and I've just got 260 value. But then the next pack I get a 31 card. So again, we're definitely making more on average than we're spending on these packs. Very nice EX Burpeak, £31. A couple of £3 in there as well. So £66 for that pack. Oh, 33 for that pack. it's nice at the moment where we've got unlocks still to do, and we're not at that point where we're just waiting for experience, because it could start getting a bit very boring at that point. Then it might be something where I'll say I'll have to open cards between episodes, but we've not got to that point yet, to be honest. Come on. I'll put it into there. Yep, that's fine. Let's have a look at you, because what do you want? I've got one, you want to trade it, and you want to trade it for something less value, so never mind. I've got 0 of them, so again, this is one I do want to get. And it's not worth much, so let's just say 80p. Let's just see what he says for that. £1.09, yeah, let's just spend it. It's a new card, what we haven't got yet. And again, it's only £1, so it's not worth haggling over that and a chance of losing it. No, it's the singles, not these. Okay, so how are we doing in the back here? Comics are down. Do we need any? Yes, so I'm going to need to order comic 2. They don't sell a lot, so I don't really want more than 1 box of the comics in at any time. I think the comics was under accessories, wasn't they? What else needs to be stocked up? I did the purples throughout the day. There's got a box of each of those. A couple of boxes of reds is probably going to be worthwhile. Green should last out. I've got one of each of the dice. His books I'm going to need to order. 2 of those. I need to order 1 of each of those because those look like those have sold out. Which is strange because these are very low sellers. Normally these are card sleeves. Let's just have a quick look at the plushie side. I might need... That blue is really selling out well, and it looks like the one with the bat on I need as well. So it's nice to see these mats are finally selling. So it's the second blue, and it's this bat one here. They are a little hard sometimes to tell which ones you need, so that's why it's always best to keep them in the right order. Just makes it easier when you're reordering. And I need a lot of these as well. 1, 2, 3. So I need every T1 except for the star. And that should be good enough. And again, that's nearly £2,000 ordering. Okay, unfortunately I've not been able to get that unlock on this day. They've just finished their game. It looks like one of them's going to buy something, hence why he's not moved yet. Or he's waiting for him to leave the shop. Everybody's gone for the day. Let's just call the day. We want to just pay attention to how them events are doing with the table now. So, day report for day 68. Yeah, I want to run one more day. Might be a bit of a longer episode by running one more day, but I want to try and get at least another 1, if not 2 more of them unlocks of them plushies. 98 again, really close to that 100. 62 on the table is probably the best day I've seen in a long time. 3,000 earnings on the game table. Take away the 500 and paying for the event. Really, really good profit on there. And win back over the 9,000 mark, which I like to see. So, I'm happy with that. So what I might do is put off the bills today just so I can get those unlocks. Let the bills go up 2 or 3 days and then we'll pay it off, and then we can just use the time to get the shop upgraded. What I want to do. Boxes down the back there because I'm going to need some, and I want to put this one with these two before they put the fresh box out here. And I think I've got enough boxes there. Okay, let's see if there's anybody. No, there's nobody at the tills. Did I actually send that guy in to do the stocking? I think I did. There's nothing I desperately need to do on here except for let's keep opening packs. We've hit level 33 now as well, so we have got access to the next tier of the upgrade of the shop, which I will have a nose in a second and see how much that's going to cost me. Yeah, that was a very low pack, £1.60 for that pack. Yeah, and another pack there with £2. That's a nice one to add up the values of these cards. Lunar Light, £19 in silver foil. And a silver foil Pupas as well in the same pack. That was a very nice pack. 101 experience for that pack. 27.29 EX card. Very nice. We're getting some nice of these silver foils today. And I think those silver foils are worth quite a big FD. Yeah, 63 experience, that one with another. Okay, so where's the people at the tills today? I've not seen anybody come up. I might have just missed them. Okay, why are purples not being stocked up again? And again, this is only going to get worse the more products you have in the store. The more they've got to stock up, the harder it is for them to keep up without your input. I will need to order some of these. I don't even have enough to fill the shelf. But we're just going to order the one boxes at the time. I'm not going to over order anything. I think it was in boosters, wasn't it? Okay, next figurine. Let's go and unlock it. Tier 2 Decimites. Okay, they're not worth much a pack. 8 in a box. Let's just get the 2 boxes at the moment and I should be able to afford that. I think I still do have space in the back to store them, yes. But after this, I will have to start moving things around in the back again to try and fit them in. I mean, these boxes can just come over here for the moment and that can clear for another... And these are going to go onto this shelf. So you get 8 a box and we can fit 6 on the shelf, so that ain't too bad. How much are we selling these for? Market price plus 10. So we're buying for 12, selling them for 25, so we're doubling our money. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to have a nose at these and see if these are... I want to see if these are still one of our biggest sellers in the shop. No, restock shelf. Just need him to move out the way, okay. Because these was one of our biggest profits. So £44 when buying them for. And yeah, 125 when selling them for. It's one of the biggest profit margins we have in the shop at that. So it might even be one of them things where you want to have that on more shelves than it's currently at. I mean, I could technically move these out and put 4 of those in at the moment just because they're big sellers. Because the way it apparently works with the customers come into the shop, they roll a random number and the amount they do, they divide in half or something, and that's how many they can buy off a shelf. So the more shelves of it, the more chance you've got of selling them. I would need some smaller boxes, so I'll need to let them run down a bit if that's the case. But I might consider doing that because it's our big profit margin. I might just ignore the people at the till for this day. Because if I keep going to the till, I'm never going to have the money to unlock those things I want. And it's not just about the unlocking, I need the money to be able to buy them shelvings in as well. And the racking in the back. That's nice, £52 full art card. Wow, £146 gold foil. In Destiny version as well. So that's probably our first gold foil in Destiny that I can think of. And we've blasted through that level 33. So we've gone from 31 to 33 in this episode, so I'm happy with that. Okay, greens have gone down again. I thought I bought some. I did. Okay. And that's my big pet peeve at the moment where I want them to fix is if the shelf's empty, get that stocked up as a priority over other things. And then my second one is ordering the stuff in the back. It just needs to be a bit more simpler than it is at the moment. Whether that's through a computer terminal or a handheld scanner, there's ways that can do it without totally copying what every other game of this genre does. I haven't looked at these for quite a while. Okay, so I need four, and possibly one of each of the others. I've got none of them on the shelf at all. So I need 2. That's going to be quite an FTE order. Four of those, 1 of that, and 2 of that. Every time I get above that 2,500, I then have to buy something. But we do have enough to get the unlock at least at the moment. Another 2,500 on Trickstar. I want at least to get 1 box so I can just get onto the shelf. So I'm just waiting for it to tick over, which it's just done. I'll just buy a single box at the moment. Now it's trying to find it because there's a lot of boxes out here. Looking for a yellow little star on one. No, that's not. I think I can see it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. And I can't turn the lights on while holding the box, unfortunately. So I've got most of what I wanted to achieve in this episode already. And I wasn't planning on unlocking the destinies, and we did actually do that. Not that one, that one's done. This is the one I want to do. So we're buying them at 14 and we're selling them for 38. That's a nice profit margin on that. Or 39. So I'm happy with that. So that goes there. I'm going to have to move this to somewhere to get the last product in, but I've got none of them here. So where would I move that to? I've got space down here, so I can just move the cartoonies over this side. Have you got the box for the cartoonies, or am I out of them? Okay, let's go and get them lights on. Yeah, we might be out of the cartoonies, so I've got to put an order in for that. And again, we are starting to run down on this side. Don't chuck the stock in the bin. And they have brought all the stock in, so that's good. We are starting to run down on some of this side. So where are the cartoonies ones? That's the ones I want to change the place in the back. Let's just have a look at you. I said I wasn't going to, but let's just see if you're selling anything now. Nothing I'm interested in. Just get you on your way. So who's got the box with the cartoonies in? Okay, I'll put it down there. I'll put it at the bottom here out the way, just so I can get the last of the T2s on here. And we'll put that over there because it's going to be a while before we get these Destiny boxes. We'll get the mats a lot earlier. Talking about the mats, when is the next time we get an unlock on the mats? I think we go to level 33 if I'm thinking right. No, it's 35, the next one. And how are we doing with the figures now? We're actually nearly caught up with the figures. Once we get this one here, there's only one that we can unlock until level 34, which is the next. So we have nearly caught up, so that's good to see. Nobody at the tills. That's looking okay on that side. And we've just about got enough to get the unlock on the next one as well. Let's get 2 of those in. And then I've got to save some money. Let's get a second one of those in. And it was that one I just said I needed as well, wasn't it? Because if I want to do a rework, I want that £3,000 shelf. That's the new bat one. Okay, them a lot smaller than the old ones. So what are we going to sell these? We're buying them at £17.91 and we're going to sell them for £43. So again, nice profit margin on those. So I do apologise, it is going to be a... Okay, where's he supposed to go? I don't know why they just chucked him on the floor. Do apologise, it is going to be a bit of a longer episode, this one is, than usual. But I did want to achieve what I set out to do. And that was unlock all the T2s. We've got a bonus unlock of these, which I didn't plan on doing. We've not got up to the money I wanted. He's going now anyway, so that's fine. So I probably might move the shop around, but again, I want those new units really, so I might do it mid-episode next time. Because I'm going to need to do a fairly decent stock to try and get this stock back up. Because I'm pretty certain, yeah, we're out of these now, we're out of these now. We're out of comic book 1, so our comic books are starting to sell now. That's nice to see. But yeah, we might have to run 1 or 2 days in the next episode, then I'll cut away and then try and... Or I'll do a revamp while we're doing the episode, which is a lot harder to do when the customers are around the shop. The yellow one sold off there, so that's good to see. Dice might be out as well, so yeah, I'm going to need to use this money to do a stock up. Let's see what you've got. He's trying to sell it at 600, which is 250 below market price. Let's see how... Can I get it for 500? Yes, I can. So I got a really good deal on that. It's worth £831 and I've just got it for 500. Okay, I did want that money for stocking up, but that was a fantastic deal at the end. And there's nothing much that's going to happen now. These are going to finish the game. He's going to do a little bit of shopping and then we'll be ready to call it an episode. So I'm just going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for everyone for all the support through this series. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. They do help small channels like myself. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Thank you very much.